Hello, welcome to Impacting Lives with Higher Praise Impact Missionary Ministries Worldwide. And this week, I just want to talk about employee benefits. And I know it may sound unusual to some of you, but I'm sure some of you will be actually very happy to hear some tips about your benefits. And I know it's past open enrollment time for most companies out there, but you'll have open enrollment coming up again, and at the end of the year and early next year, so you'll be able to revert back to some of this information and prayerfully make wise decisions. And that's the purpose of this, because as you can see that prices are rising, and and it's not even just healthcare. I mean, prices are rising everywhere in every area. So we want to make wise decisions with our medical care so that we can just maximize our income the best way possible. So I want to talk about medical coverage real quick. And usually there are 2 to 3 selections for medical coverage. There are many different carriers, and they all offer various plans to employees through company coverage. So normally you have your low premium plan, you have one that's in the middle, and you have a high one. Now, if you have a high deductible, that's going to be the low premium plan. And a lot of times people like to flock. They hear, that lower number and like, oh yeah, I want that one. But you have to be careful, because the low premium, that's the one where you have to put more out of pocket when it comes to your medical costs. So do your due diligence and make sure that if it is a low premium, that your deductible is, not sky high, and that it would be possible for you to meet that deductible. In some cases, companies offer what you call a healthcare savings account, in which you can put money aside that will help you down the road, with those high deductible costs or co-payments or even co-insurance. So what are the co-payments? Co-payments are those flat fees. When you go to the doctor, you might have to pay $25. You go to the ER, it might be $250. What you call urgent care be like $50. Specialist $50. Co-insurance is the percentage that you're responsible for after you meet the deductible. That could be 20 or 30% of the bill. So you really just have to, do your due diligence and make sure before you make the call, or if you're doing it yourself, do the benefits portal at work. Do your due diligence. Make sure your doctors take the coverage. Even if you were using that same coverage, the year before, you still want to make sure that your doctor's not making any changes. Sometimes doctors drop plans. So do your due diligence. Make sure your doctors are on the coverage, your hospitals, your labs, and all of that, so that when it comes time, you're not having to change your doctor and have to start all over, or you're not having to put out more money, because you selected the wrong plan. And now for the next year, you have these huge medical bills that you have to pay out of pocket, because you just didn't understand what it was that you selected. So I'm just hoping that this is of some help to you. And as I said, if there are any questions, please feel free to email me, reach out to me, and I will get you some answers, okay? So God bless you and take care.